Here's a question that we get all too often, and I don't know how to say this delicately, so I'll just ask you. What about diarrhea? I know that diarrhea can be an issue if your dog has cancer. Thoughts, Dr. Dressler?
It is common, and it can be a consequence of not only the cancer, but sometimes even the medications or the treatments that we use for cancer. It's something that is unpleasant to the dog and also unpleasant to the guardian. Good news, though, we can do different things to help with diarrhea. We can alter the diet, and there are a variety of different prescriptions and supplements available as well that can help improve this condition.
Dr. Ettinger, New York.
Yeah, so diarrhea is definitely something that will come up when we're talking about chemotherapy in dog cancer patients. And since chemotherapy damages rapidly dividing cells, and our gastrointestinal tract is filled with these rapidly dividing cells, vomiting and diarrhea are definitely common side effects. So I actually, in all of my patients that are going to start chemotherapy, I do send them home with what I call just-in-case medications, and that'll be either an anti-nausea med or an anti-diarrhea med, because what I find is that really helpful if they have the medication, I give them instructions on when to use it. If they can get started on those medications pretty rapidly, within maybe the first 12 or 24 hours, it can really shorten how long the patient's having diarrhea and make it much easier for both the dog and for the guardian.
What are some of the more common meds that you would use?
I think one of the more common ones, and what's nice about it, it's relatively inexpensive and quite safe, is a drug called metronidazole, and the other name, the trade name is called Flagyl. And usually we'll do a 5-day course of that, even if the diarrhea resolves, and we can use it a couple of times during a chemotherapy treatment, and sometimes they'll just use it once or twice. But it will definitely, like I said, shorten how long the diarrhea goes on and firm up that poop quite soon, which makes everyone happy.
Absolutely. Well, Dr. Ettinger in New York, Dr. Dressler in Hawaii, thank you so much. A lot more information in the Dog Cancer Survival Guide.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.